Okay, so in this video we're going to show how to create a etching or scribing operation in Fusion. So as we're looking at the screen here, we're in Fusion and we're looking at a folded part. So the first thing we want to do is activate our flat pattern view. So looking at our flat pattern, I want to look at it from the top, and next thing I want to do is I want to add a scribing or etching operation. So how I do this is I come into my 2D cutting button, and basically we want to change our cutting mode from true to etch. When we've got that selected, the next thing we want to do is actually select our etch lines. So these are the bend lines. When all of your etch lines are selected, you can hit OK. It will prompt you to select a tool. I'm going to just select the tool that we're using to plasma cut in a following operation, but this isn't actually that critical. And hit OK, and you can see our operation for the scribe is after being added in here. I'm actually going to rename this to etch, just for keeping things tidy, and that's our etching operation created. We can edit our edit operation by clicking, right clicking and edit. Now we can make edits here. The feed rates don't have any effect on the Blue Motion CNC machines. It's all done from the control, so you can not worry about that. We can also change our actual chains and our contours in this tab. So we can go back into our geometry tab and we can take away tabs. We can take away different contours, or we can add contours. For example, we can add, let's say if we wanted to etch that circle, if we wanted to take that away, we just make sure that the one that we want to take away is selected and hit the X, and it's gone. And boom, that's it. And I'm going to hit OK. And if we wanted to just etch and do nothing else, at this point what we want to do is just make sure our setup is selected, or our etch. Actually, one other thing that you must do is, looking at our setup there, you can see our XY position is set to here. So for this part we want it to be set to here. So to change that, we click our setup, right click, edit, and first thing we want to do is change the stock to from solid, hit our part and setup, make sure our stock point is selected. We want to hit this point down here, hit OK, and now we also want to just right click and hit generate, so it regenerates the toolpaths based off of the edited coordinate system. So that's all ready to go. If we wanted to check that, we can simulate as we've done in previous videos. I'm not going to go into that now. So if we want to just export this etching program, we make sure our setup is selected, or the operation that we want to output is selected, and we simply come up here and hit post process. We name it, so etch test 1, and we hit post, and easy as that. So you can see we've got an etch program here. This is what the etch program will look like. Yeah, so that's that. On to the next video.